Okay. Phew, we're live. Okay, we're live. Okay. So I managed. Actually, first, hello. Hi, it's me. Yeah, okay. So I somehow managed to make my setup work. If you recall, I always said I wanted to do like an art stream, right? But then I didn't know if I could make my setup work. Hold on a sec. Let me just. Does this work? Fuck, it does work. Okay. Ah, ah. Oh wait, sorry. Wait. It's not gonna work. Okay, whatever. Let's just go like this. Okay. So if you remember, from my it's not working. Fuck, I shouldn't have messed with it. Whatever. You know what? It's just stay there. Okay. So if you remember, my previous streams, I was always talking about how I wanted to draw like a BL or a manga, whatever, webcomic on stream. But I never got to because I don't know if it could work with my setup. Cause my VTube studio is on my iPad and I need this to draw today. So but somehow I managed to make it work. Barely, cause like my phone is just to the side because I don't have a phone stand obviously, but like it is just to the side. It's being held up by a pape. uh I was just a second ago I was trying to fit like two papes under there to make it like, you know, stand up more, but it won't work. So one pape. Work hard. Okay. Okay, so let's see. What else do we have? Okay, yeah, okay. So when I draw, I this stream might it might, I have a lot of time today, but this stream might go on for a long time because I get pretty invested in this. Also, what you gotta understand is I can't draw for a long time without like checking if my favorite BLs, if there's any like new BLs that I like that updated, okay? So I may just pause in the middle and just go like scrolling through BLs. Yeah, I'm not kidding, but like oh Jesus Christ, that's so sweet. Okay, sorry. Um but Jesus, what else did I wanted to say today? Yeah, Clip Studio. Let me just see this real quick. Yeah, okay, it works. I was also contemplating like if I should show you guys, like the entire like studio or just like, the work the workspace and scrolling through videos. Okay, sure. We'll do the workspace. Um yeah, okay. So another thing. I still haven't uh okay, I'm admitting this right here. I haven't gotten premium for VTube Studio. I should, but I haven't. So I have to refresh like the connect to PC every 5 minutes or else I'll freeze. And if I get too invested into this, I might actually freeze up. Like just ignore me, okay? Okay, 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 okay. Shall we head over? I have some stuff to talk about today. Should we head over and then I talk? Okay. See if this works. There we go. I'm gonna refresh this again. And wait, let me turn on. There we go. Okay, it works. Okay, okay. Transition over. All right, so a few things I wanted to. Oh, Jesus Christ, this is not a comfortable position to draw in. Because my phone is to my left, and yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm left-handed. My phone is to my left, so. Jesus Christ, this is. I did not think this through. Okay, okay, okay. So a few things I wanted to talk about. Hold on a sec. Let me just right here. Okay. So first things first, since we're doing this right now, so a few days ago, right? Okay, yeah. So fuck. Where should I start? Let me just continue. Like, um, with fuck. Fuck. What was I saying? I was saying how Jesus Christ. Sorry. We're gonna continue with what I already have. Right. All right. So apparently, a few days ago, I found out that people don't actually do this. Like, you know what I mean by like, oh Jesus Christ, it's still too big. Like, no. It's like this. Yeah, it should be like this. Okay, by drawing on another canvas and then like copying pasting into like the actual like webcam. I found out that people actually just draw like on like here like the actual like strip. I was confused because it's like I can't like I can't draw with like less than like maybe 2000 pixels. I can't draw with less than 2000 pixels, okay? Because and then people say like yeah it like when you like from this and paste it over here it like damages the quality because you gotta like size it down. I don't think it like damages the quality that much. Like I used to draw on Procreate and compared to Procreate, this one like it's not that bad. Okay, it is not that bad. So yeah, I don't know why people like say that, but like apparently people like draw on here. If you draw on here, great, okay. But like I prefer to like do this. Okay. Moving on. I originally wanted to talk about this in July, but I don't want to hold back on talking about this anymore because I don't want to, okay? Okay, let me just start this off by saying cuz don't get me wrong, okay? Let me start this off by saying I love comments, okay? Oh Jesus Christ, no wait, it's this. Yeah. I love comments. Like if you send me comments, I'm gonna like read them. Like I read every single comment I get, whether it's on like AO3, like YouTube, or like um my webcomics, my webtoons, whatever. I love reading them. Okay, I might not respond to every single one of them because I'm socially awkward, and if you go like, "Oh my God, your art is so great," I'm not responding to it because I'm too busy going like, "Oh my God." Yeah. Okay. So there's that. But other than that, there's something else I wanted to talk about. If you know the current competition that's going on right now, the Tapas X Clip Studio competition, you know that I submitted like my entry. Okay, I think in previous streams I said I put the name in like my what's it called? I put the name in my description. I didn't when I made the copy and paste of the description. The freaking like thing wasn't even made yet. Like the submission wasn't even made yet. So it's not in there. It's but if you want to know the name, it's called The Devil Who Found Mr. Wild. Okay. Can we talk about the comments? I just want to address like some of the comments. Okay, I've got like don't get me wrong. I appreciate you guys for leaving like a comment, but I just want to talk about how some of the comments I've seen are like, "Oh my god, I didn't know the devil was like a good guy. Oh my god, I didn't know the devil has a sense of justice." Listen, okay, listen. I get why. Also, no backseating my art. I have not very ideal ways of like doing stuff my own way, so no backseating, okay? Okay. But I get like the web comic itself is supposed to be a bit like mysterious and like I get the plot is a bit confusing because like if I'm gonna be honest, I made the plot up in like 10 minutes. But that's why at the end I offered a oh, fuck, that's not how you do it. I offered a explanation to like everything, okay? The devil is in no way the good guy in the story. Okay? Let's just get that out there. The devil is not like the good guy in the story. Okay? Cuz if you seen the ending, the devil was the one who tricked Mr. Wilde into killing the entire train of people for revenge. So he is no way the good guy. I don't know, like I think you guys are like confused because like he got like because Mr. Wilde is like, you know, a convict and he got him like arrested and sent to a mental asylum. But you gotta understand, what you gotta understand is he was the one who convinced Mr. Wilde to kill like everybody in the train in the first place. Um, for like revenge, right? So I don't know why you guys are saying he's like the good guy. I want to explain more. I don't want to like spoil too much because like in July at some point I really want to like go over like the entire thing with you guys, but like I can't right now because I was reading the rules of the competition and I think I said this before, but I was reading the rules of like the competition and they were talking about how like they were talking about how they don't want you to like post it anywhere else besides like the platform obviously. And so Jesus Christ, should we put on some music? Jesus Christ, I don't have like sound effects that won't like, you know, have like ads. Should we just like, you know what, hold on, let me turn down the audio output. I don't know if you guys can hear that now, but it's just okay, there we go. Now it's cozy, the stream. But they said they don't want you to post it on any other platforms, and if I'm to go over it, I really want to go over like the entire thing with you guys, like all the art and stuff. So yeah, I'm not gonna talk much about it, but basically the storyline follows is basically we have two main characters, Mr. Wilde and the Devil. And basically what happens is Mr. Wilde takes the last train home every day, and which is like, you know, the theme, obviously. But one day he meets like a little devil on the train who seems to know all his darkest secrets. And basically convinces him to do a bunch of shit, and he ends up in an insane asylum at the end. Okay? That's like the base of the story. It's kind of hard to explain what happens, but you know, you'll read it. It's on Tapas. You could just search the devil who found Mr. Wilde. And yeah, you'll understand what I'm talking about. Like, okay, yeah, I get like the story is a bit confusing. Okay, like I said, but it's like, come on. Come on. What else did I want to talk about? Oh yeah, enough of that. If I have more, I'll like remember later. But let's actually talk about the thing I have in mind right now, because it's like the topic of like the stream, okay? So, for this, Jesus Christ, what was I about to say? Sorry, shade. Should we use a lighter shade? Let's use a lighter shade. Okay. For this particular BL, okay, I'm thinking, I don't want to expose everything. Okay, yeah, okay. First of all, this is gonna be like a sort of like a one-shot thing. It might not be like one shot. It might be like a few shots. You know those like BLs that only have like a few episodes, like very few episodes? Yeah, it's gonna be one of those, because I can't like bring myself to commit to like a single thing for some reason. And so I thought like maybe I should just like do like one thing. Like, you know, take it slow. Make it short, you know? Okay, so I'm not even sure what it's gonna be about, man. I actually took, if you know me, you know I take inspiration from a lot of like, you know, games I play or like BLs that I've read in the past. Yeah. So for this, the setting for this particular BL, I took it from Love Brush Chronicles. I don't know if you guys play Love Brush Chronicles. A new world is coming out, but like if you know what I'm talking about, in the latest world where MC and like the male leads go see like this realistic theater thing. Yeah. You know Aang, the male lead Aang? Yeah, if you know like his the setting like for like his route in that world, you know what I'm talking about. It's similar to that. Okay, it's very similar to that. It's like I really love the idea. Like when I saw it for the first time, I was like, holy shit, that is beautiful. I love the idea of like a city, like a futuristic city being built on like the walls of like a ravine. Okay? It just seems like so like cool, okay? But it's a bit hard to find like backgrounds for it, cause like what are you even supposed to like, you know, say like futuristic city on ravine? It's not ideal. So I'm just thinking like, okay, what am I supposed to do? But luckily we have, let me let you guys in on a little secret, okay, of mine. There is a free 3D, free 3D, quote unquote modeling app that I like to use mostly for like background, not like, you know, characters. For drawing characters, I like to use Magic Poser. But for background, there's like a free one you can use that's actually like, honestly, you guys might like laugh at me out for this. But honestly, I still find it useful. Can you guys guess what it is? Roblox. Roblox Studio. You know, like a very long time ago, like quite a few years back. Not a very long time ago, but quite a few years back. I actually used to like, I actually made like a few like games on Roblox. They're not like that fancy, like they're not like fancy games, but oh, by the way, I have like don't worry, I have a script for this. So like, you know, like a script for like everything. Don't worry. Okay, but like back then, I used to like make like trashy games on Roblox. So I would like, basically I would like use like Roblox Studio to like make a bunch of shit. And I found that like, you know how people like use Minecraft to make backgrounds? Yeah, I find that like Roblox Studio is actually very useful for making backgrounds. But like I don't like using Minecraft for it because like I get I could use flat mode for Minecraft, but it's just like I think I just think like like open world like works better with Minecraft. You get what I mean? Cause like flat mode they don't have like the grounds aren't that deep, so also also you can't really like have like the background you want. Like for Roblox Studio, you know how you can change like the like the backgrounds and like the atmosphere to like whatever you want, like whatever you can find. You could put like cities or like any sort of weather you want. Yeah. Hey, but you can't do that with Minecraft because Minecraft is like realistic, right? So yeah. So I honestly, I think also Roblox Studio has like presets. Like there's a lot of things that are like have been already made. So I think Roblox Studio works better. But we don't have to worry about backgrounds for this stream. I don't even think I'm gonna get there. I don't even think I'm gonna finish like all like the art for like this like strip. But I was worrying about backgrounds, right? Because right here for this empty space, I want to put like some sort of like city in it. Hold on a sec. Let me just give me a second. Actually, give me a second. Ah! Fuck. Okay, wait. I don't see it. It's this. That's not this. Where is it? It's right here. There we go. Ah, yes. Our male lead. Actually, you know, usually, the male lead, sorry, the MC is usually the bottom in a BL. I mean, that's not always the case, but you know, usually it's the case. The MC is always the bottom. I kind of want to make the MC, like, the top. Yeah, I kind of want to make him, like, the MC. Because, like, the MC, it's usually the character you're, like, following in a BL, right? The point of view that you're following. So I kind of want to make him the MC, because, I mean, why not? Like, let's be for real, why not? But the storyline is as follows. I was actually deciding on a name for, like, the magical creatures. I think I'm gonna... I might just go with Evelings. Evelings, yeah, that's good. I want to expose the story, but I'm a bit embarrassed. You know the thing about me and why I think one of the... Oh, Jesus Christ, let's not do that, actually. I think one of the main reasons why I, like, don't continue, like, stories is that, like, I don't have, like, fuck, like, a storyline for it after, like, the first, like, 3 chapters. Because, when I write fanfiction, right, I have, like, a script written out for, like, fanfiction. No, I don't. What am I saying? Sorry. I don't write out scripts, okay? I don't write out scripts for fanfictions. I just, like, make shit up as I go. And it works. If it fits, it ships. If it works, it works. But, like, for, like, webtoons, I can't just, like, make shit up. Okay? It's a bit harder to do that. I need to, like, write a script. Like, the same thing goes for, like, do you guys remember, my Renpai game? Yeah, I need to, like, write down a script for it to, like, find out, like, for each chapter to find out what I need, like, every chapter. And I'm, like, only 1,000 words in, I plan to have, like, at least 4,000 words per chapter, but it's, like, I'm 1,000 words in, and I'm kind of just, like, out. Yeah. I'm out. The same thing goes for Marry Me Archmage. Actually, for Marry Me Archmage, I actually have some ideas thought out, for, you know, what to draw. But it's just, like, every time, like, I haven't worked on Marry Me Archmage for, like, a long time. And it's just, like, every time I don't work on something for a long time, right, like, my art style improves. And by a long time, I mean, like, a couple of months, okay? And, like, my art style improves, and I just look back at it, and it's just, like, it's not as good, so then I don't have, like, the motivation to continue it. That's, like, the problem for, like, almost every single one of, like, the, webtoons or whatever that I start. It's just, like, you know, I just don't, like, as my art style improves, I just, like, don't have the motivation to, like, continue forward, because after I complete, like, a chapter, right, I like go like draw fan art because you know I love drawing fan art. But drawing fan art also means my art is improving. So yeah, let's do it here. So yeah, don't judge me. I didn't learn anything about like coloring and shit. Actually, I don't even know how my coloring improved. I can show you guys my old art. What like my coloring looked like on my old art. And it's just like it's pretty bad. Back then I didn't use the lasso tool. By the way, I abused the lasso tool. Honestly, I think it's like actually one of the most useful tools that people like don't like use. Like you could color anywhere you want, and it's like it's also serves as my paint bucket tool. Cause like if you notice, like when I draw, I don't connect lines. Actually, I haven't like drawn line art for you guys. I'm just doing the coloring. I don't like. Fuck man. When I draw, I don't like connect the lines. My line art is like, it's like neat, but it's like messy at the same time. You get what I mean? You know what? This is good enough. I don't give a shit. What the hell? Oh, fuck. Okay. Also, I've never done this before. Usually when I draw, I talk to myself, so... Sorry if I just, like, freeze up and just, like, not say anything. Not really used to, like, talking that much. Usually I just, like, give myself advice on what to do when I draw. But, like, quietly. So, yeah. Speaking of... Oh, Jesus Christ, that's the wrong one. Speaking of BL, though, okay. Let's talk, okay? Let's talk. Yesterday, I read the novel for Little Mushroom. Jesus Christ. I think it was like the first time in my life a novel has ever made me like cry that hard. Like I know like I talk about oh Jesus Christ, where is it? I know I talk about how like manhwa is making me cry, but I've never talked about how like novels made me cry, okay? Like I was like curious, okay? Cuz like Jesus Christ, have you seen like the manhwa for it? It is like beautiful, okay? And I just thought like, you know, I'd check out like the novel itself, and oh my god. Don't get me wrong, it is good, okay? It is so good, otherwise it wouldn't have made me cry that hard. But, like, just, like, the atmosphere that, like, it creates, like, the tone it creates versus just, like, everything else, it's just, oh, man. Would I read it again? No, I'm not a masochist. But that shit is good. This is why, there's a reason, okay? There's a reason I don't read angst. And it is just because of this reason. Like, my heart was pounding, like, at the end. I cried so hard. Like, I knew, okay? I knew what was gonna, like, I had an idea of what was gonna happen to Anja at the end. But it's just, like, I was still crying, because, like, man... Because, like, at first, right, I thought, like, after he leaves, he was just gonna, like, die like that, right? But no, he was still alive. And I was just like, you can't just die without seeing, like, the male lead, Lu Feng, again. And it's just like, let's not talk about it anymore. You know, you guys know that sound effect that's like, it's just an anime and it cannot be that sad. This show gave me depression. Yeah. Like, I was like that, like, sound effect, after I read it, except it was like, it's just a novel and it cannot be that sad. This show gave me depression. It's literally it did. I was, like, depressed. I was just, like, sitting there, like, with, like, just, like, the most, like, stone look on my face, just like, for like, you know, like hours. It was, oh Jesus Christ. But yeah, I read that, and I read My Perfect Enemy is finally broke. Not ideal, but but it is good. It was so good. I was actually like debating whether or not I should like actually like buy the physical copy, but that shit is expensive. Maybe later. Like even if I do buy it, I'm like contemplating if I should buy like uh which one I should buy, like book 1 or book 2, cuz both of them are equally good. Like cuz like usually people would go for like book 1. Actually, debate, okay, debate. If there was like a really good story, okay? With like a really good ending, okay, to it, do you buy book 1 or book 2? If you had to choose, okay, between buying one, like if there's like 2 volumes, okay? 2 volumes, okay? Do you buy book 1 or book 2? Cuz book 1, okay? Book 1 is like the beginning of it all. It has like the best like impression. But then book 2 has like the ending, okay? Which also leaves a great impression. So it's like I don't know which one to buy if I were to buy like one. Like you can't buy 2 books, okay? You can only buy one. Which one would you buy? Like I was like at first I was like, okay, like at first I was looking at it, right? I was like, yeah, obviously book 1 cuz like I didn't finish it yet. But then I finished and like just like the ending was like just that just like made me rethink my whole decision. What are the character names? I'm glad you asked. This is Commander. And this is I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Since when did I need like names to create like a BL? Come on. I'm not good at what's coming up with names, okay? If I'm gonna be honest, I am not. I am just really not good at coming up with names. Like, come on, okay? Like, best friend, be for real. My main OC's name is Helling. Okay, I literally named him after myself, okay? No, I had like the name Helling first, and then I gave my OC the name Helling, okay? And my second main OC's name is Creator. Like their name is just like Creator. There's nothing else. One of my third main OC's name is literally, I'm not kidding, Unknown Creature. His name is Unknown Creature. Okay, so I am not good with coming up with names. I also have OCs called -1 and -2. I have an OC called Lucian with an A, Lucian with an A, and Lucian with an E. I am ass at coming up with names. Like literally, if you, like the names for my visual novel, I had to search up Latin names. Except for Eugene though. Eugene, I got it off Dangerous Fellows, and I just thought that was a good name, so I named him Eugene. Cassius, yes, I Google like Latin names. So was like Icarus, and so was Actaeon. So was the name Sfaso. I don't know. I'm even worse with coming up with last names. Like Sfaso sounds like just like the goofiest last name, but it's like, come on, man. I wasn't about to spend like the entire like thing on like names. But yeah, I'm sure I'm not the only person who struggles with names. Come on. Cause like, to be honest, if you think about it, I kind of understand now why Elon named his son like whatever the fuck he named his son. Cause like coming up with names is difficult. If I like ever had like a kid, like got a kid or some shit, like I probably named him like Lucian. Like, imagine a baby with, like, actually, I'm probably gonna adopt a kid if I'm ever gonna have one. But I'm probably gonna, they're probably gonna have a name, but, like, if I get to name the kid, I'm probably gonna name it, like, Lucian or some shit. And if it's a girl, I'm probably gonna name it, like, Lucia. Lucia. Like, if I ever get a cat, right? I either want, like, a fully black one or, like, a fully white one. Um, for black ones, obviously Lucian. For, like, white ones, I think guys can all guess. Elizabeth III. Credit to Jumin. I don't have a cat, so. Okay. Like, okay, let's just talk about part of the reason why, I don't, like, draw on the strip itself is because I don't understand how people do it, okay? I've seen people do it. I don't understand. Like, when I, like, draw on, like, tiny-ass, like, canvases, it just doesn't work, okay? I have to draw, like, on a big canvas for it to work. Like, if you guys seen my, like, newest masterpiece, that shit was 8,000 pixels by 14... Jesus Christ. 14,000 pixels. Like, it just gets bigger and bigger. Like, while I was drawing it, it was actually, like, crashing, like, my gaming PC. Because the file, like, was just that big. Like, the Clip Studio file for it, it's, like, 1 gigabyte. It's that big. And, like, the full image was, like, at least, like, 60 to 70 megabytes. I had to compress it, like, a bunch of times. But come on. Like, my masterpieces don't come that easily, so. Like, it was even bigger than the last one. The last one was 8,000 pixels by, like, what? 12,000 pixels? This one was, like, 14,000 pixels. But I do appreciate, like, Clip Studio, though, for, like, not giving us a limit. I think that's one of the good things about Clip Studio that's, like, better than, like, Procreate. It's just, like, you can have so many, like layers, or, like, you can make it as big as you want. Even when I was in, Jesus Christ. Procreate, I used, like, 1,800 by 2,400 canvases. Yeah. What was I about to say? But, like, the good thing about, like, I like the lasso tool. Oh, Jesus Christ. Get away! Okay. I like the lasso tool for, Procreate way better. Because it offers more freedom. Also, the warp tool. Actually, Clip Studio, like, 3.0, I'm pretty sure they added, like, a warp tool, but I have no idea where it is. I can't find it. Also, the liquify tool in Clips, not Clip Studio, Procreate is way better. I think it works better. Either that or I just don't know how to use it. Also, I don't know, like, okay, I get, like, Clip Studio has a bunch more features, but I have no idea, okay? I have no idea how to, like, make brushes into, like, erasers or some shit. Cause you know how in, like, Procreate, right? You can, like, actually, like, make, like, the erasers into, like, the same, like, sort of, shapes or whatever as, like, the brushes. Yeah, in Clip Studio, I don't know how to do that. I think you can, if you, like, mess with the settings. But last time I messed with the settings, I broke my blend brush. I mean, it's fixed now. I just matched it up, but, like, I don't know what is what. So I usually don't, like, mess with that shit. See? Alright, should we go with the outside or inside? Let's go inside. Inside, what do you need? Pony. Pony. Okay, sorry. Come on. Yes, that's what we like. The height difference. Sheesh. Yes, yes, queen, yes. See the quality? It's not that it didn't like change that bad. It's not that bad. The Lulu. It's not that bad. Come on, it's not that bad. Shoot, wait, I think I was trying to do something here. Hold on. Wait. There we go. What the hell? What the fuck? Oh, wait. Ah, I see what's going on. Okay. There you go. There we go. That looks better. That looks better. Now, for this panel. Just give me a second, okay? Give me a second. I need to get on Magic Poster. Because, this one, got it. This one, I want to show his legs. Like a kneeling pose. You get what I mean? Okay, let me just... Okay, hold on. Give me a second, okay? But the question for most of these is the angle, okay? I'm stupid, okay? I don't know how to work Clip Studio Modeler. I have it installed. I just don't know how to like I just don't know how to use it because I'm dumb. So I'm gonna use Magic Poser because, you know. So Magic Poser, like, Premium is the stupidest shit I've ever used. I used Magic Poser for like a long time before like they had like their little premium thing, and like they were like offering like loyalty awards, but then I didn't claim it until like after their claiming period, and then they just didn't give me shit. And now I can only put one person on screen at a time. Move your hands. Ah, I don't know what to do. Okay, let's do this. Give me a second. Okay. Give me a second, okay? Copy. Okay. 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 There we go. Nobody's gonna know. Nobody's gonna know. They're gonna know. How would they know? I think I'm just gonna use like the like part of it. I'm not gonna. Okay, whatever. You know what? Let's just go and see. Like, okay, so it's gonna be like. Okay. It's gonna be like, ah, geez, too big, too big. Ah! Also, since I draw with my hand, I don't have pen pressure, so I'm using like this brush with like starting and endings, starting size and ending size for like to mimic pen pressure. So yeah. Shit, come on. I'm gonna have a fatter ass than that. Okay. Show the body anyways. Let's show the body anyways. Ugh. Yeah, like that. No. He gotta lean forward. Ah, fuck. Fuck you. Oh, okay. You gotta lean forward. Lean. Yes. Lean. Lean forward. Oh my god. What is that like? Okay. What is... Okay. Just pretend the arm is up here. We don't need to, like, see that. Actually, we kind of do we? No? Because he's gonna have his coat right here, right? Like, his coat is gonna be, like, right here, and it's gonna be dangling onto the ground. And then, like, with the sleeves and shit, it's gonna be, like, that. We might see, like, his hand right here. Yeah, yes, that's so good. Oh, this is it. This is so it. Yeah, that's so it. Oh my god. Here we go. Problem is the hand. No, wait, okay, so if we're gonna do this, right? That's right here. But then we also have to show, like, the insides, like, right here. With, like, the tide. Who cares, honestly? If we're gonna, like, show it, it's probably just gonna be, like, mostly, like, right here. Okay. You know what? Let's get a sketch in. Let's get a sketch in. I probably won't need, like, a sketch, but let's just do it anyways, just in case. Just like, you know, it's like this. Like wrinkles, like right here. Okay, yeah, that's like that. And then like this. Sorry, I was just thinking of like the video I saw like on Instagram once. Like my Instagram saves are full of like funny videos. They're like, you know, like your TikTok, how your TikTok saves are full of like funny videos. Yeah, that's like my Instagram saves. I just thought of like this one where it's like, you guys remember that the K-drama, What's Wrong with Secretary Kim? Yeah. Where the dude has like a huge ass ego. I just remember that one scene I saw like on Instagram. Actually, I did watch like most of like the drama. I got bored after like there was like a bunch of misunderstandings and shit. But then like at the beginning where she was like, "Oh yeah, I'm retired, like I'm quitting," right? And then he thought like she was like quitting because he wouldn't date her or some shit. He's like, she had like a crush on him and something. And he's like, "I will date you." And then she just looked at him with the most what the fuck face. She's like, and then she just smiled. She's just like, "President, you're not my type." And he just went. But there was like a whole misunderstanding with like, she was looking for like this kid that she got like kidnapped with, and it turned out to be him. But then his brother thought it was him when it wasn't him, and then she thought it was the brother, but it wasn't the brother. But then he wouldn't say anything or like some shit. It was like a whole misunderstanding. Yeah. I don't understand. I don't know, I just quit after that. It was so awkward. Like these days, oh my god, have I ever told you guys about like these days, like I've watched like so many, I've not watched, sorry, I read so many BLs, I can't even look at like hetero hetero like couples anymore, like in like manhwas anymore, without imagining like the male lead as like someone in a BL. I got issues. Please don't be ugly. Okay, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. Okay, it's not that bad. Oh well, we don't have to draw like the top of that. Maybe something about me is I like to draw like more than like what is gonna be used. It's like a problem, but all right. Hopefully it's not gonna be that bad. And we could just go Neil. Here we go. 13. It's pretty thin enough, but like, let's go with 7 actually. No, let's go with 9. 7. I'm not really like used to drawing anything that's like not the face, but it's fine. We won't worry about that. It's not like it's gonna be shown. I'm in a dilemma because the new world for a new story for Love Rush Chronicles is coming out, which I always like binge read at night. But these days I've been binge reading BL. You know, you know when Love in Deep Space first came out. You know what my first question was? Is there a male MC? Honestly, the MC looks like Tifa or some shit. But, like, I was like asking if there was like a male MC. There wasn't. Like, imagine. Also, I was not the only person. Okay, like I thought I was the only person, but thank God I wasn't the only person. Who thought Raphael like resembled Marius from like Tears of Themis. Tears of Themis. Okay, let's talk about Tears of Themis and why I quit Tears of Themis. Okay. Tears of Themis is what happens when you get like an RPG making company to make an otome game, okay? And what I mean by that is like, have you seen like the events, like the big events in Tears of Themis? Those should take hours, okay? It's like going on an RPG mission. It's just like, wow. Like, you're the one with like the mansion thing. Yeah, I was there, and it just took me hours to clear the mansion. It was like, wow. I think that's like one of the biggest reasons why I quit Tears of Themis. But like Tears of Themis is like fun. Also, Tears of Themis. Okay. You know how usually in otome games with like cards or some shit, for battling you need like, you know, like 2 to 6. Okay, 2 to 6 cards. For Tears of Themis, you need like 16 on the front lines and 16 on the back lines. It's kind of insane, but like, at least like the stories are good. And, like the male leads are like hot. Are you kidding me? But the thing is, like, I can't choose between like my favorite male lead. I love Artem, but I love Luke at the same time. So does Dr. Richler. I love Marius too. It's just like I can't choose, man. Also playing otome games is like also one of the main reasons I'm still single after all these years. I didn't date like a single time in high school. I mean, mostly because all my classmates are fucking ugly, but also because like my standards in men like are like high after like, you know, watching so many VTubers and like watching so many like, you know, otome games and shit. Okay, hold on. How does this work? Okay. Now then, be prepared, guys, for the big reveal. Actually, let me just charge up my computer real quick. Okay. For the big reveal. Get ready for the big reveal, okay? Ready? Oh my god! Hand reveal? What? Hand reveal? Oh my god. Now this is another thing I cheat with, okay? It's not cheating if it's my own hand, okay? It's not cheating if it's my own hand. Okay, shut up. What? She's cheating by using her own hand as reference? And by tracing? It's my own hand, okay? Shut the fuck up. It's fine if it's my own hand. Just like it's fine if you took the picture yourself. It's fine if you made it in Minecraft yourself and then traced it. Okay? It's my own hand. I can trace whatever the fuck I want. As long as it's my own. It's like tracing my own art. I don't do that because I don't draw the... Oh, fuck. I don't do that because I don't draw the same pose over and over again, but like still... I don't think I've ever, like, drawn, like, the same pose twice. I like to be diverse with, like, you know, poses. I mean, unless if it's, like, you know, in, like, a manhwa, right? Versus, like, okay, I draw, like, a bunch of types of art. I draw, like, obviously I draw, like, manhwas. Sorry, not manhwas, webcomics. I also draw, like, fan art, like, pieces, right? Yeah. If those, like, the poses or those two happen to overlap, it doesn't really matter. But if it's, like, you know, me drawing, like, fan art pieces, and I tend to not have, like, poses overlap. Unless if it's, like, you know, like, a piece of old art that, like, I, like, archived. And I like the pose, I'll probably reuse it. Other than that, like, I don't, like, reuse poses. Which is, like, also, like, the main reason why I'm on art block a lot, because I can't find, like, a pose for, like, somebody I want to draw. Which is, like, also the reason why I waited until now to... Fuck. Sorry about that. Which is also, like, the reason why I waited until, like, mostly, like, now to, like, actually, do an art stream. Because, like, other than, like, actually, like, you know, doing a, manhwa that I actually, like, planned out, I don't think I can, like, I can't, like, draw, okay, on command. Like, if you just, like, gave me, like, you know, Clip Studio and told me to draw something, I don't think I can, like, draw on command. Like, I mean, I can draw, but it's, like, it's not gonna look good if I don't have, like, inspiration, so... And that's, like, one of the biggest problems with, like, art. Is that I can't... I really just, like, can't draw. When I want to. Jesus Christ, the proportions. Well, who cares? But yeah. What did I miss? Okay. this work? Nah. And I'm like jealous of like a lot of people for that because that means I also can't doodle. The thing about like drawing is that yeah, I've improved in terms of like actually like drawing, but in terms of like, you know, just like drawing like non-serious things, like, you know, little doodles here and there, I can't do that anymore. And it's like actually it's actually sad. Kind of sad, to be honest. I can't draw anything without a base. It's like sometimes I think it's a curse, but come on. I sold my soul to the devil for this. Ah, here we go. Let's start this off by doing this. Okay. Let's do this. I mean, what else do I have to talk about? Come on. You know, I don't usually talk about stuff, but I think like this morning I was like going over like everything I wanted to talk about, but then suddenly I'm streaming and I forget everything. Jesus Christ, I really need to start writing things down, don't I? Obviously, I think the text for this will be in English, so I can't really call it a manhwa. I mean, I can have it in Chinese if I want to, but it's not really like ideal. So yeah. So another thing about like Clip Studio that I like, that it's, I mean, I don't really use it, but you could like pick the layers from by clicking on like, you know, the thing itself, which comes in handy when you like have a lot of layers and just that one dot, you get what I mean? I was also planning to talk about like my OCs today, but maybe not. Also, did I talk about how this morning I was like, hold on a sec. Okay, this morning I was like debating whether or not to show like the studio for it, for a Clip Studio when I like draw, and I decided like not to. Yeah, I guess it's a good idea since you shouldn't really like show like your layers to just like anyone these days, because you know, like stuff that goes on, you know, in the community and like art theft. It's really sad, honestly, how we have to like hide these things now because fucking AI and shit. I don't know why, like, people like try to like, you know, trick people with like AI. Like when you, I think, listen, okay, when you like write something, okay, when you take the time to write something, like when you also, just like how you take the time to like draw something, after you draw that particular thing, in my opinion, it like it gives off some sort of like accomplishment, because you know you actually took your time to like draw the thing, and it's like it means something because you know, because since you know time is actually like valuable, like you know you actually like spent time on it, and it's just like it gives off more feeling than oh fuck, I forgot. Ah, fuck, fuck. Back. Okay. It gives off more feeling than if you were to, like, generate, you know, like a prompt. So honestly, I think the only person you're trying to trick is yourself, because like as an like you people like artists these days, like I'm not like the best obviously at telling what's AI and what's not, but I know like some people on like Twitter, they can like tell. And honestly, it's just like you're not tricking anybody. It's just like, what are you trying to accomplish? Literally nothing. Because, like, you didn't, like, since you didn't draw, you didn't really accomplish anything. I don't know if, like, it won't, like, it won't give you, like, if you generate, like, AI images, it won't give you, like, the same feeling as if, like, you drew it yourself. Do you get what I mean? Just like you gain nothing from it. It's like all you're gonna do is get hate on the internet. It doesn't make you look like a good artist at all, because people can tell like you generated stuff, and all you're gonna do is get like shitted on for it. So like I don't see the reason why you like people like generate like if you like generate like art and you say, oh, it's AI generated, obviously I don't support it, but like at least it's better than if you generate like generate like AI art and say you drew it, okay? Cuz like pretending you drew it doesn't like you're only lying to yourself. Like nobody is falling for it. You're just like lying to yourself. But then it's like some people also use AI art to like scam boomers, because those people can't like, fucking tell what's AI art for shit. Just like my mom. You know, it's like my mom. It's honestly she's been getting like more into like the AI shit, like the AI art shit. She's like, why don't you use AI to like draw your shit? I'm like, no. It's like, I don't think she understands. I mean, I get it. She's like a boomer, but it's like some people just like don't understand, I guess. Especially non-artists. And that's like my take on AI art. It's just like, honestly, I sound calm right now, but it's like if you use like my art to like generate like images, I'm throwing hands. Okay, I know I sound calm, but if you ever bring up AI art like into my face, I'm throwing hands. So yeah, lesson learned: never bring it like never talk about like AI art in front of my face. Just like don't do that. I know I seem like a calm person on stream, but like off stream, like streamers, like I know I'm not the only streamer that's like different off stream. Off stream, like I am a very different person. Okay, I have I have a really sharp temper, and yeah, I'm just like a hot-headed ass bitch. But like, you know, we don't show that on stream. I mean, I guess you guys can like sometimes you see like my angry side when I get Rondon and Mahjong, but it's like it's not really the most of it. But yeah. I'm not gonna be like, oh, I'm such a lone wolf alpha. Speaking of which, speaking of like lone wolf alpha stories, like the other day I came to like a realization, right? Like those like lone wolf alpha, like alpha werewolf mafia boss, or like sold off to a mafia boss, whatever fucking shit, like to pay off my like mom's like fucking debt or some shit. Yeah, those stories. Turns out if you turn them into BL, it becomes way less cliche. I don't know how to explain it, but it's like it's like it's not as overused. Like imagine if Y/N, okay? Imagine Y/N is a guy, okay? And it's like a nerdy guy that like reads books and is like not like other guys. And like works fucking like 5 jobs and it's like gets noticed by like some rich dude. Isn't that just the plot of like a manhwa? That's just like the plot of a manhwa. It's just like, it's not even like, oh gee, no! It's not even like that overused. So it's like, you just take cliche stories and just like turn them into like BL. It's like not that bad. Also, how do you even find like Y/N stories on Wattpad? Because the other day I was on Wattpad, right? I was trying to find some like Y/N stories and I couldn't find them because most of them are just like joke, like joke books about like Y/N. I don't know how you find like actual ones. I guess you got to search up like like stuff like sold to like Harry Styles or some shit. So I'm not very diverse in pop culture. Cause I only listen to like Anison, like shit like that. Mostly Anison. Also Vtuber music. I listen to a lot of Vtuber music. It's like my like whole personality is just Vtuber music. So listening to like anime, like Anisons, reminds me of how emo I was in like middle school. I was like the biggest like anime freak back in like middle school. It was like I was one of those cringe anime fans back in middle school. I know. We don't talk about my middle school days, but yeah, I was one of those. That made like watching anime my entire personality. These days I don't watch like as much like anime as I do watch like anime things. Like VTuber is like an anime things, but it's not anime. Like Otome games are anime things, but not anime. Like you get what I mean? Like just like the style, the anime style. Like I rarely watch anime these days. Like the only anime I'm watching these days is like Black Butler. And like, BL. Watch Sasuke. Sasuke de Miyano is actually so good. I don't understand how people like hate on it. I mean, people hate on everything. Like they're saying it's like a toxic relationship. Y'all think everything is a toxic relationship. I swear to God. I was actually so mad at people for like saying that the BL My Enemy Is Finally Broke is like a toxic relationship. It isn't, by the way. You guys don't know what toxic relationship is. Honestly though, it's like it's so weird how some people, it's like they can't take like like the hardcore shit, right? But then they go like they complain about like BL being like a lot of like yaois being like hardcore, there being like darker elements to it. But it's when they like can't take it. Like, why are you reading it if you can't take it? Like, it's like going on AO3 and complaining under a dead dub tag. Like, complaining under a story with dead dub tags. That's the thing that I love about, like, AO3. It doesn't have an algorithm, which it's just, like, you tag it, like it's there. So if you don't want to see something, just like you can like remove it from like the filters. So if you like complain about like a tag, like a fic you read, you looked it up, okay? Like it's not like the author's fault because the tags are all there. Like all you got to do is read them, and if you complain about it, it's just like it's not anybody's fault but yours. That's the thing with like antis I don't understand. It's just like it reminds me of that one Twitter post that I saw. It was like the Salem witch trial was like it was a Tumblr post actually. It was like the Salem witch trials are crazy. Like oh I saw her at like the devil's like something sacrament or whatever. It's like yeah that's an interesting like accusation. What were you doing there? It's like the same thing. Like if you don't like search the tags like you can't see it. Like I know some people just like go into like the fic just to complain. Like I do like appreciate, AO3 for having like literally everything. It's like no censorship. It's like safe, no censorship. Honestly, that's one thing I really appreciate about it, like AO3. It's like a non profitable, and it allows you to like access like things that would usually be censored. Obviously, I myself have written like I'm saying this also because I myself have written like dead dove fanfics before, so I really appreciate it. I will defend AO3 until my last breath. Cause like I heard like ever since like Webtoon bought like Wattpad, there's been a bunch of like censorship going on Wattpad. But like we all gotta start somewhere, okay? If you want to start on AO3, you have to have like it is required by law to have like a Wattpad phase, which I did. There was a month, I forgot which year, but it was quite some time ago where there was a month where I was just reading like a bunch of like mafia stories on like Wattpad. They're pretty good, I gotta admit. They weren't that bad, but like they're pretty good. But then like after that, I actually did start off writing like Obey Me fanfics, on like frick Wattpad, and it's just like, and then eventually I like moved to AO3, and then I started writing Genshin fanfics and so on. I should have put this on a different layer. Fuck. But and then obviously I also had my manhwa phase where I just like binge read isekai manhwas. Don't get me wrong, I love isekai manhwas, but these days like after like I was like binge reading BL, I can't really like find myself to read isekai these days. Don't get me wrong, like isekai stories like Trash of the Count Family is like good, okay? They're like really good. Like trust me, I don't mind action manhwas at all. I just don't read them that much. Cause then like if I have like a ship and like action manhwas, I know it's not gonna like be fulfilled. Cause it's an action manhwa. So that's the thing about action manhwas. I have not read Solo Leveling, no. I am not interested in that kind of stuff, but action manhwas I have read, I think I talked about this, but like I'm gonna say it again. I read Trash of the Count Family, obviously that shit's so good. I think I originally read it because I thought it was a BL, but it isn't, but it's still good. I read Afterlife Diner. There's also, I also read Leveling Up by Only Eating. That one's good. That one's really good. I think honestly, the protagonist is just like, I love like the protagonist, and I love like the relationship he has with his dad. It's actually just like so pure. In terms of webtoon, like actual like webtoon, okay. Actually, speaking of since we're talking about BLs and like webtoons, do you guys know the infamous webtoon Boyfriends? Yeah, I actually read that. Like, oh Jesus Christ, I actually read that like, a few weeks ago, and let's talk about it, okay? Does it deserve all the hate? No, it doesn't. Okay, because like I was like scrolling through Twitter and like, the author of Boyfriends keep like their tweets keep showing up on my like feed, so I just decided to like read Boyfriends. Honestly, I don't think Boyfriends deserves all the hate. Like, I mean, I get it's a bit cringe, but honestly, I think the cringe is like intentional. So it's not that bad. So the characters doesn't look that bad. I really have like, in terms of like, fictional things, okay? I'm talking about fictional things. I'm not one to judge like what people like and don't like, like the polygamy thing. I don't really judge people for that. So it's not really the polygamy. I do want to say though, like, it's the pet names that are like that gave me like, that kind of gave me the ick, but that's about it. That's about it. The other things, they're okay. They're not bad enough. It's like, oh, like send like hate death threats. It's not like how people say like, oh, this causes like queer people to like do bad things or whatever people are saying about it. It really isn't that bad. Come on. It's just like, I think it's just like a normal webtoon. So I don't think the hate is deserved. But I do understand the hate. I'm not saying they deserve hate. Nothing really deserves hate. But I do understand why people dislike the Princess's Jewels. Okay? I do understand it, because it's like, man. Because honestly, that story reminds me of something that I'm like actually like really like emotionally like, how should I say this, that I actually like care about in like fiction. Because so people like Ariana because she's a quote unquote strong female character and shit, right? And honestly, it kind of just hit a nerve with me, not with like the concept or like the webtoon itself, but the fact it reminds me of you guys know Dragon Raja, the game Dragon Raja? It was actually like a franchise, like a novel in like China, right? That got made into a game, and it was like a manhwa as well. And the developers for Dragon Raja, it's clear, okay, it's very clear who their favorite is, okay? Eri, okay, Eri. Because she's quote unquote strong female character, even though she literally had no personality in like the entire thing. You know who was a complex character though? Chime Gin. And they did him so dirty, okay? I loved Chime so much, okay? I actually loved him so much. He was such a complex character, like his background and everything, and like why he is the way he is. There was just so much more about him. And they did him so dirty with his death. Like, his death was just like watered down in like the game to like make Eri's death look more sad. Like, I actually, when I first saw it, I actually refused to believe his death was just like, oh, he got sacrificed to like the what was it, the Light King or something. He got his blood drained. So I actually decided to search up the Raws for like the novel, and I decided to see for myself like if his death was like that simple. It wasn't. There was just so much more to his death, okay? But it was so like, it was so watered down because the devs wanted to promote a quote unquote strong female character. And that's why like the Princess's Rules like just like triggered something in me, because it just reminded me of how like dirty the devs did Chime. Like him and Chiseigen, like both of them are such like good characters, and there was like so much potential to them. Like there was so much more you could have put in, but it's like you decided to like the devs. Okay, I'm not even mad that they like made the game and it's like mostly like for money, and it's just like most of the story is like watered down. I'm mad that they didn't like. There were so many good characters that could have had like, you know, so much like potential in like the game that they just like threw away just to like, you know, make Aerie seem more important. And it was like, it does not do like the story justice at all. Like obviously they did like the main characters some justice, but they just like completely ignored like the side characters, even though they were like important as well. Like Chime's story was so sad, and honestly it was so sad and honestly so beautiful. And also like he got buried with his brother that like he always wanted to like get back together with after they separated. But it's just like they didn't like incorporate that into like the game at all. Sorry. But really though, I'm not joking when I say like I feel so bad for like Chime, because like he suffered so much, and it's just like in the novel I feel like, yeah, like, you know, they described like his like whole like life story before he died, but it's just like in the game they just like threw him aside after that. Like in like the cutscene, you could just like see his body like just thrown to the side, just like what the devs are doing to him. It's just like, it's honestly just the saddest thing. Like all they do is talk about Aerie, Aerie, Aerie. Like shut the fuck up. They only use Chime to like for like the cards to make money, and it honestly that's just about it. It's fuck. Yeah, and that's just about it. Just, man. Also, my favorite character, one of my other favorite characters in Dragon Rush is Mingzi Lu. Lu Mingze. Wait, was it Lu Mingze? Wait, no, Lu Mingfei. Yeah, Lu Mingze. Like, I wanted to know more about him, but it's just like, I think there was something like in like the books about how he was like Z, and then like, yeah, but honestly I just don't feel like the game portrayed like the story that well. Cause like the game, right? They start off like Dragon Raja, there's like a, so they start off with the destruction of Siberia Harbor, right? In Dragon Raja lore. And the destruction of Siberia Harbor, I believe. Jesus Christ. Yeah, it happens like sometime. But like, the thing with like Castle College and shit, and like the Dragon Road, they started off in book 3. Yeah, like most of the main story started off in book 3 when they like went to Tokyo, and shit. Yeah, that shit happens in book 3 of like Dragon Raja. But so they completely skipped the lore of like the first 2 books where Lu Mingfei, the main character, actually like comes to Castle College. Also, have you watched the donghua for Dragon Raja? You guys should watch it. I'm really excited for season 2, and if they get there, I really hope they do Chime justice. But Chime comes in Chime shows up in book 3, so he's kind of like a side character. But like the thing about like the game is that they like try so hard to make like the player's like original character relevant when like while trying to make Lu Mingfei like the main character at the same time, and it just doesn't go well because they skipped a bunch of lore for like Dragon Raja by doing that, and it just doesn't look good. Like at the beginning, like the game was actually pretty good, like all the graphics and shit, but then like it just got really watered down later on. It just wasn't that good later. But Dragon Raja is a great story. It's a great like franchise. And like I think the Donghua is actually on my like top like anime list because man, it's just that good. Okay. Now for the next panel. Let me think about this, okay? Let me think about this for a sec. I'm trying to decide the angle. Okay, wait. Just give me a sec to map it out. I guess it could work. Yeah, okay. I see it. Okay, I see it. But really, though, the game, Dragon Rider, the game does not do the novel justice. The novel, I feel like, is better. Like, not the novel, sorry, the manhwa. I feel like it's better, but it's like it's canceled, I think, because I don't know. And they also don't show Chime's death. Poor Chime. Really sucks when, like, you know, games or whatever just like undermines, like, you know, actual like characters with, like, you know, depth. And that's the thing about like the Princess's Jewels. Like they could have made like, I guess they could have made like the characters more like interesting. But in the same way, it's just like, you know, I can't really judge, I guess. I guess the art style is good at least. By the way, there's also another debate going on. Do you guys, when you guys read manhwas, do you guys like look at the art style? I mean, I do. I can't read a manhwa if the art style is like looks like it got ran over. sorry. Like, I know I'm being mean, but it's like, I don't know. It's like the reason why I don't like watch a lot of anime these days. It's like the style is not to my taste. I did used to watch like stuff like, you know, Fairy Tail. I used to watch stuff like Fairy Tail, Digimon. Obviously, Black Butler is like top on my list. But there was also like Vampire Knight. Jeez. Okay. There's also like Vampire Knight, Oron High School Host Club, No Game No Life. Billionaire Detective, Balance Unlimited. Yeah. Yuri on Ice. Oh, Yuri on Ice is so good. I still like rewatch it like once in a while. Maybe one day we should have like an anime watch along or something. I don't know. Probably not gonna happen, but like, so I don't do those things. But I do recommend watching Black Butler season 4, episode 7, the cricket tournament thing with Green Lion House. It's a really good episode. I think I've watched it like 5 times already. Get. Wait a damn minute. Hold on, let me open the script for a second. Well, I'm seeing. Yeah, okay. Okay. Let me think. Hold on. Give me a second. How should I do this? Okay, let's draw the head first. Let's draw the head first. We get the line art, like the sketch down. It'll be much easier. You could probably guess what like he's doing at this point. I'd like to look up, maybe. Who knows? Okay, let's draw this again. Make it bigger. He's gonna be looking up, like, ah, like, yeah, that looks good. Okay. Let's draw this again. I don't know, if I wasn't be streaming, I would usually be listening to like music that I would usually listen to, but it's like both of my mobile devices are in use, and I can't really, if I want a BGM, I can't really like play, you know, music that I want, because it's like, you know, copyright. Also, the thing, I don't know if you guys, there's a thing about me that another reason why I like ditch a lot of like, you know, manhwas is that, or not manhwa, sorry, webtoons that I've drawn, it's just like, it's because like, the more I draw, it's like the quality of like, the art goes down. Like, because I keep rushing these things, and it's like, and then it just looks bad. I guess. Because I'm like desperately trying to get it published or something. Speaking of published, give me a second. Let me go check out my Tapas account. You know, like, okay, so I checked, like, so Tapas, you can publish whatever you want, right? I checked Lenzen. Lenzen, you have to submit, like, a request or whatever through email. And I haven't checked Tappytoon yet. I know Tappytoon is also, like, possible place to publish. So, I also want to try, like, the Chinese Bilibili comics, but in case if I do want to publish, like, an actual, like, manhwa, but it's, like, it's a bit difficult with, like, you know, Chinese laws. I haven't checked out Kwekhan yet. Yeah. If I knew how to speak Korean, I would try read ebooks. But I don't. I don't know how to speak Korean, or nor do I know how to, like, you know, write in Korean. I'm not fluent in Korean. Not fluent in Japanese either. You know, like most VTubers, it's like they prefer Japanese, but like the Chinese VTubers, they stream on like Bilibili. It's just like, you know, not that fluent in Chinese. I mean, I can speak it fluently, but it's like I'm not really like, I don't speak like, you know, fancy lingo, fancy Chinese. It's like the basics. Maybe in one stream I'll just like make it completely in Chinese. There's a lot of like streaming terms I don't know how to say. And I'll probably just like choke up like and then start speaking Chinglish. Chinglish. Let's see how this works. Jesus Christ. Ah. But this art style. So the thing about like creating a bunch of like, you know, webtoons or like some shit, it's just like you have to come up with like new designs for like, I mean, like this male lead, or actually he's the MC, who cares? He looks a lot like Lucian. I think his name's Lucian. Lucian from Marry Me Archmage, which is like the other one. Hold on. No, it was Lucian, Min, Laertes, and Leo. Yeah, those are the name of the 4 male leads. And like the Archmage, his name is Julian. Also, the thing about me is I can't bring myself to draw like mob characters. Like if I draw, I draw like, gotta draw attractive characters. I can't draw like ugly characters. Yeah. So I always struggle with drawing like side characters and stuff. I mean, I get there are brushes for it, but it's like, you know, how do you draw like, you know, just like chibi mobs? You get what I mean? So chibis. I used to be able to draw chibis, but you know, as my art became more complex, chibis became like a bit hard to draw. But I mean, I guess I can still draw them, they just don't look as good. And that's also the thing I like forget when I like draw, you know, this kind of stuff. It's like, oh, I forgot you need like some chibis for like comedic relief or some shit. And I keep forgetting that not every single panel has to be. I mean, I guess like, okay. The thing is, sometimes I like make my like every single one of my panels like just like serious, because back then, you remember how I told you guys like how back then I would like rush everything and make everything look bad? Yeah, back then a process of how I rushed everything is like I made a lot of panels, but the panels are just like gag panels. Like it's just like maybe like a hand or like a foot. Like just like gag panels. Yeah, to like fill it in. And I guess like I felt like, oh yeah, that's bad. I don't want to do it anymore. So I don't usually like do a lot of gag panels anymore, but then it's also necessary. It's just a whole disaster. But I guess it's good since I learned a thing or two about, you know, drawing manhwas and stuff. From, you know, making them myself and like actually reading a lot of them. I guess a problem would be like how like the spacing of like each panel and like the shapes of each panels, because back then they would all be like rectangular and stuff. It's just like also the other I also tried to make like a creator verse manhwa the other day, but it wasn't giving. Like something I noticed, Chinese manhwas versus like Korean ones. Like I'm talking about BL specifically. Like BL and like the Korean ones, they don't really focus much on like the detail and the coloring as much as like, you know, everything else. But for Chinese manhwas, it's like it got like a lot of like aesthetic to them. And so you could like sometimes you could just tell if it's like a manhwa versus a manhwa. So one of them got like a lot of like aesthetic to it. And the other day I was trying to make it like one, and I just realized like, yeah, it's just not giving. Like there was like not really much like aesthetic to it, even though and that's what I want to try to avoid when doing this one. I want to make it look like pretty, because I mean, for fuck's sake, like that's like the whole point of, oh my fucking god, he does not look like it. Just give me a sec. Okay. And the last I see the light, and it's like the fog has lifted, and the last I see the light, and it's cold and real and bright, and the world has somehow drifted. Oh, speaking of like Disney, have you guys seen that post that's like LGBTQ stands for let's get down to business? LGBT stands for let's get down to business to defeat the Huns. Did they send me daughters when I asked for sons? Let's not forget about Shane's face when he found out that Mulan was a woman. He looked more disappointed. Like, bro looked more disappointed than Belle after Beast turned into a guy. Like, Belle, at the very most, she was just like, huh? She was like, ugh. But then, like, Shane was like, ew. Like, his face is like, ugh. He's like, oh, disgusting, a woman? Like, that was his face. Like, he looked so mad. He was just like, what? It's not a twink? So the thing like about like Disney back then, it's like people actually like drew the animation with their hands instead of just like 3D, which is like I kind of miss it, to be honest. But I get it, 3D is like a big thing these days. But I don't know, I guess there's just something like magical about like 2D animation. As I also sometimes prefer 2D animation over like 3D animation, you know. I don't watch a lot of these Disney movies these days. Like, yeah, I don't watch a lot of Disney these days. I haven't watched Encanto. I have not watched Wish. I watch people explain it, but I never actually like watched it. I watch people explain a lot of movies, like just like how I watch a lot of people explain like horror movies. Like, I never actually watched it myself. Because I'm fucking scared. Sure, let's still talk about how, like, the horror movies I have watched. I watched, like, Death Bell or some shit. One of my favorite movies of all time, As the Gods Will. You guys know that guy that explains, like, horror movies a lot? It's like, how to. Yeah, I stopped watching him after, like, I used to watch him, okay? I used to watch, the How To dude, because, like, the horror movies he would, like, make videos on weren't, like, that disturbing. Like, they were acceptable. And I think, like, one of my, like, friends from, like, school also talked about this. How they stopped watching him after he released the videos. On the Walrus one, the Walrus movie. Yeah, I don't know if you guys like stopped watching him too, because it's like, I think that was like one of the most disturbing like ones. It's like, I know like back then I was like scared of everything, but now I'm not like scared of any like much things, but I'm still like I still get disgusted by like mutilation and stuff in movies. It's just disgusting. Get what I mean? Let's not talk about that. Ah, his head shape doesn't look like a pretty man. What do I do? Okay. Let's just draw that out. No, streaming is actually very different from like, because I guess partially why I decided to do the stream was to see like how different it is if I'm like doing the exact same thing that I do like daily, like, you know, I draw daily, but like if I'm like streaming it, like how different it is. I mean, this is not that different. I mean, since I'm like, you know, doing what I like, but it's like in terms of like, you know, I know people are watching me, so I can't really just say whatever the fuck I want. You know, that's one of the differences. Can I like take a picture of it? Okay, wait, let me think about this for a sec. Okay, let me see if I could take a picture. So it's like this, and then okay, so no, my hand. Really. Okay, give me a second. Okay, just give me a second. I don't think I can get that hand angle. Fuck. Okay. Give me a sec. Okay. Okay, wait. Okay, right here, Control V. Okay, let's be for real. It's a like I'm doing a freaking webcomic. Okay, who the nobody has time to like actually draw out the hands. Okay. So don't you guys find it strange? You know how in those like, um, in some like BLs where it's like, oh, they like turn back time like a couple of years back to with like when they're in like high school or some shit, right? And they're like, and then they just like accept it after like some time. I don't understand it because it's like, if I had to turn back time to like when I was in like high school, I would just like pass away because like, then you have to like do all those assignments all over again. This doesn't make sense. I am not entertaining. But like I said at the beginning of the stream, I've never actually done this before because usually I just like talk to myself when I stream. So when I draw, so I don't really know what to say, man. But hopefully you guys like the cozy atmosphere. I guess. I don't know if you guys can even hear the sound. Just turn it up a bit. I mean, it's a bit too late to turn it up, I guess. I might be here for another hour. Oh jeez, I forgot the hell. Okay. Obviously, when I end the stream, I'm still gonna be like drawing. It's like off camera. It's like, how many panels did we even go through in this stream? Let's see. One and a half. One and a half. One and a half. I mean, I guess people like tell me that I draw fast, so I guess like maybe people who like maybe like some people who does this stuff won't even go through like a panel and a half. So I've been told I draw like really fast. I mean, I do. Whenever people like ask, like whenever do like art trades or whatever, I always finish mine first. Like I always finish the art trade first. But in my like when I do art trades, like nobody like the art trades that I've done, a lot of them like didn't even like get back to me on like their part of like the deal. But honestly, it's not that big of a deal because it's like when I do art trades, right? I don't really see it as like, oh, I get people to draw my character, because like, you know, I see art trades as like an opportunity to improve my art because I get to draw characters that I've never drawn before. So that's why I agree to art trades, not because I want people to draw my character, but because like people give me characters to draw that I haven't drawn before. And it's just like a form of practice. So I don't really ask people like for like their end of the deal. But like if you want to draw my like original characters, like if you want to draw like my model, you're welcome to. I think I have tags for like stuff on Twitter. I mean, I don't check it. But I mean, if you wanna, you can like tag me on like Twitter or like Instagram or so. It should be like, hey, I drew your character, and I'd be like, oh my god, that's like so cool. I know, like, I seem like the type of person to judge you, like, oh, your art, like, judge you by, like, your art. I don't, trust me. I know I judge, like, manhwas by, like, their art styles, but, like, if you, like, drew something for me, like, voluntarily, I'm not gonna be like, oh, your art sucks. No, I don't do that. That's just mean. Also, something about me, that I haven't shared that I think would be, like, a great time to share is that I actually fuck. It's not, that I haven't shared that I really wanted to share but never found the opportunity to share is that, I don't know if I told you this, but I actually memorized a bunch of Shakespeare, and if I don't have anything to talk about right now, maybe I should recite some for you guys. Get ready. To be or not to be, that is the question, whether 'tis nobler in the minds to suffer the swings and arrows of outrageous fortune, or take arm against a sea of troubles by opposing end them, to die, to sleep no more, and by sleep to say we end the heartache and thousand natural shocks to push us here to, 'tis consummation devotedly to be wished. To die, to sleep, to see perchance a dream, aye, and here's the rub, for in that sleep of death, what dreams may come when we have shuffled off this mortal coil must give us pause. There's respect that makes calamity of so long life, who could bear the whips and scorns of time, the oppressors drawn the proud man's contumely, the pains of despised love, the laws delay, the insolence of office and the spurns, the patient merit of the worthy takes when he himself by his quietest make with bare bodkin Forsaken, who would fatal spare to grunt and sweat under a weary life, but that the dread of something after death, the undiscovered country from whose bourne no traveller returns, puzzles the will, and thus makes us rather bear those ills we have than fly to others that we know not of. Thus consigns them make cowards of us all, and thus the native hue of resolution is sickle o'er with a pale cast of thought and enterprise with great pith and moment, with disregard the currents turn a riot and lose the name of action. How's that? Amazing, right? Amazing, right? Crickets. Not the only one I memorize. Tomorrow and tomorrow and tomorrow creeps in this petty pace from day to day, to the last syllable of our quarter time, and all yesterday of lighted fools, away to dusty death. Out, out, brief candle. Life is but a walking shadow, a poor player that strips and frets his hour upon the stage, and then is heard no more. It is a tale told by an idiot, full of sound and fury, signifying nothing. The quality of mercy is not strained. It droppeth as a gentle rain from heaven upon a place beneath it is twice blessed, as him that gives and him that takes. As mighty as the mightiest, it becomes a throned monarch better than his crown. His scepter shows the force of temporal power, the attribute to on majesty, wherein does sit dread and fear of kings. But mercy is above the sceptred sway. It is enthroned in the hearts of kings, and is an attribute to God himself, and earthly power doesn't show like as God's. When mercy seasons justice, or virtue, though justice be thy plea, consider this, that in the course of justice no one should see salvation. We do pray for mercy, and that same prayer does teach us all to render the deeds of mercy. I've spoke thus much to mitigate the justice of thy plea, which if thou follow, the strict court of menace must need give sentence against the merchant there. Shall I compare thee to a summer's day? Thou art more lovely and more temperate. Rough winds do shake the darling buds of May, and summer's leaf hath thou too short a day. Sometime too hot the eye of heaven shines, and often is its gold complexion dimmed, and fair sometime declines, by chance or nature's changing course and trim. But thy eternal summer shall not fade, nor lose composure of that fair thou owest. Nor shall death brag thou wanderest in his shade, when in an eternal line to time thou growest. So long as man can breathe or eyes can see, so long lives this, and this gives life to thee. Now a harder one. What's he that wish so? My cousin Westmoreland, no, my fair cousin. If we're marked to die, we are enow to do our country's loss, and if to live, fewer the men, the greater share of honor. God's will, I pray thee, wish not one man more. By Jove, I am not covetous for gold, nor care I who doth speed upon my cause. They yield me not of men my garments wear, such outward things dwell not in my desire. But fear be a sin to covet honor, I am the most offending soul alive. No faith, my cause, wish no man from England. God's peace, I would not lose so great an honor. As one man more, methinks would cheer for me, for the best hope I have, oh, do not wish one more. Rather proclaim it, Westmoreland, to my host, that he which has no stomach to this fight. Let him depart, his passport shall be made, and crowns for convoy put into his purse. We would not die in that man's company, that fears his fellowship to die with us. This day is called the Feast of Crispin. He that shall live this day and come safe home will stand in tiptoe when the day is named, and rouse in the name of Crispin. He that shall live this day and see old age will yearly on the vigil feast his neighbors, and say, tomorrow is Crispin's day. Old men forget, yet all shall be forgot, but he will remember with advantages what feats he did that day, then shall our names familiar in his mouth as household words. Harry the King, Bedford and Exeter, Warwick and Talbot, Salisbury and Gloucester, in their flowing cups freshly remembered. This story shall the good man teach his son, and Crispin shall ne'er go by, from this day to the ending of the world. But we in it shall be remembered, we few, we happy few, we band of brothers, for he today that sheds his blood with me shall be my brother, be he ne'er so vile. This day shall gentle his condition, and gentlemen in England now abed shall think themselves accursed that they were not there, and hold their manhoods cheap while any speaks, while that fought with us upon St. Crispin's day. There's also, wait, let me think about it. This one I'm also not very familiar with, but I still gotta memorize. Oh, pardon me, thou bleeding piece of this earth, that I am meek and gentle with these butchers. Thou art the ruins of the noblest man that ever lived within the tides of time. Woe to the hands that shed his costly blood. Over thy wounds now do I prophesy, which like dumb mouth do ope thy ruby lips. To beg the voice and utterance of my tongue, a curse shall light upon the limbs of man. Domestic fury and fierce civil strife shall cumber all the parts of Italy. Blood and destruction shall be so in use, and dreadful objects so familiar that mothers shall but smile when they behold their infants quartered at the hands of war. All pity, choked with custom of fell deeds, and Caesar's spirit ranging for revenge, with 8 by his side comes hot from palace, shall in these confines with a monarch's voice cry havoc and let slip the dogs of war. That this foul deed shall smell above the earth with carrion men groaning for burial. There's that, and the last one would be, oh, beware, my lord, of jealousy. It is the green-eyed monster which doth mock the meat it feeds on. That cuckold lives in bliss, which, certain of his fate, loves not his wronger. But oh, what damned minute tells he over, who dotes, yet doubts, suspects, yet fondly loves. There you go. There you go. Oh, Jesus Christ. That's hard while doing it while drawing, but it's like, I can do it, because I have them all memorized by heart. especially the to be speech. That was the to be speech, the tomorrow speech from Macbeth. No, the to be speech from Hamlet, the tomorrow speech from Macbeth. Jesus Christ, what was it called? The Quality of Mercy speech from The Merchant of Venice. St. Crispin's Day speech from King Henry V. Mark Antony, oh pardon me, that bleeding piece of this earth speech from, I think it's from Julius Caesar, right? It was either from Julius Caesar or Antony and Cleopatra. It's probably from Julius Caesar. Yeah, it's from Julius Caesar. From Julius Caesar. And sonnet number 18. No, it was sonnet number 18, then Julius Caesar. Then it was, the jealousy speech from Othello. Yeah. I was going to memorize the, All the World's a Stage and All the Men and Women Merely Players. You guys know that one? But I haven't gotten to. At some point, I memorized like 200 digits of pi, but it's like... No, oh my god. Let me explain my, like, trauma story with, like, my math class, like, pi memorizing competition. I'm sure we all have one of those. Like, at the pi competition, I had, like, originally, I had 100 members memorized, and overnight, I had 200 digits memorized, okay? But I lost. You want to know why? So it goes 3.1412. Oh my god. I don't remember anything now. I just forgot everything. It's like 3.14159265358979323 846. I said 864. I always memorized like 864, but it was 846. So I lost there. It was, wow. Amazing. Obviously, I don't remember now. I used to have like 100 memorized, but it's like, you know. Like I said, like, you know, I forgot it all. I didn't get it memorized by heart like I did with Shakespeare. Oh yeah, speaking of Shakespeare, I was saying how we should read Hamlet at some point. Like, I know, like, it's pretty basic, but, like, Hamlet is, like, my favorite, like, Shakespeare play. There was just so much depth to, like, everything, honestly. And, my favorite Shakespeare character is in Hamlet. Can you guys guess what it is? No? Horatio. Horatio is my favorite character of all time. If you guys want me to explain, sure, I'll explain. So, in Hamlet, right, and this also goes on with, like, the Airy thing, like, when people, like, focus on, like, characters, right, because I asked my, like, AP English Literature professor about it, right, and he was, and like, my knowledgeable, like, coach about it, and they were both talking about, like, Ophelia. In my opinion, Ophelia didn't really matter in Hamlet. I did not like Ophelia at all. Like, you know, when people think of, like, Hamlet, right, they think, oh, Ophelia. But no, Ophelia, like, so, let me explain, okay? At first, Ophelia, she's, like, obedient, okay, to, like, her father. And so when her father told her not to meet Hamlet, she just, like, didn't meet him. Which is, like, okay. But then, like, she, like, you know how, like, the father had, like, this plan to, like, prove, it was Polonius. Polonius was Ophelia's, father. And he had, like, this plan to prove that Hamlet was, like, mad because he was in love with like Ophelia. So then he sent Ophelia to like check on like Hamlet or some shit, and she did it not because like she loved him, but like because her father told her to. Otherwise, she would have just stayed away from him, right? And Rosencrantz and Guildenstern, they also both like betrayed Hamlet for like the uncle. The only character that didn't betray Hamlet, that was actually like significant and had a significant amount of screen time, was Horatio. Like Horatio was with him the entire time. Horatio was the one who accompanied him to see if like the play had any effects on his like uncle. Horatio was the one he told like everything to. Like also at the beginning, okay? Imagine like a family member just died, okay? 2 months after a family of yours just died, someone comes up to you and goes, I saw that family member as a ghost. Would you believe them? Probably not, right? But then Hamlet believes Horatio just like immediately. He was just like, wait, really? What did he look like? And stuff like that. And he just believed him immediately. And honestly, I think that's just like proof of how much he trusts Horatio. And don't forget the love confession scene. I know some people are just like, you know, he's just talking about like how he envies Horatio. No, that's a love confession for sure. This is definitely fruity. Also, never forget that people say like Hamlet and Horatio are friends, but Horatio wanted to kill himself, but then Hamlet stopped him. Remember when Horatio wanted to like die with Hamlet, but then Hamlet's just like, don't do it, and Horatio just didn't do it. Yeah. And Horatio was the one who told Hamlet like, hey, this like duel with like Laertes is a trap. Don't do it. And Hamlet just didn't listen to him. Horatio is such a good character though. I mean, he survived in the end, but it's like, I feel bad for him because it's like, you know, his best friend like died and he couldn't like do anything about it. And like Hamlet was really just talking about how Horatio wasn't really like a slave to like passion. And like how say if like Horatio's like dad got murdered, he wasn't one to like take revenge like Hamlet was. And honestly, I think it really like showed how much like Horatio cared about Hamlet, because like when he wanted to drink the goblet of poison to be with like Hamlet, and it's just like Hamlet was like, don't do it, because drinking like the goblet of poison really, like, if you think of like Horatio as a character, drinking like the goblet of poison really wasn't like him at all. So it just shows how much like he cared about Hamlet. But it's just like Ophelia, she didn't like care about Hamlet. Like when her father told her like not me Hamlet, she was just like, okay. And it's just like that scene, right? And then she became insane, and it's just like there was really just nothing after that. And honestly, people were just like, then what about Hamlet crying at Ophelia's grave? To be honest, I think he's faking it. Like, if you like just like look, right? If you think about it, when he was crying at Ophelia's like funeral, like his uncle like and everybody was like there. But then like after like they left, he just did not give a shit. Like no mention of Ophelia's death. He was just like, okay, whatever. So if you ask me, I don't think he cared about Ophelia like at all. I think like, but then he also like told like Horatio how much he appreciated him. Like I think Hamlet actually like cared about Horatio more than, well, anybody else in like the entire play. And Horatio is just like a really underrated character in Hamlet, and we don't talk about him enough. Also, don't forget, when Hamlet was writing back with pirates, the first like letter he sent was to Horatio. But then it's like, people didn't even know what being gay was back then, so. This is definitely fruity. Like, Shakespeare was on something, but the people refused to believe it. Like, I know, like, my AP English literature teacher, like, asked me, like, do you really think Hamlet was, like, there was, like, a debate about, like, if Hamlet really loved Ophelia or not, cause, like, his argument, like, there was an argument based on, like, he actually did love Ophelia because, of the words Hamlet was saying, how he needed to be cruel to be kind, like he was doing with, like, Ophelia. But, like, that was about it. I don't really think he was, like, in love with Ophelia. He never really showed, like, anything. He didn't even trust Ophelia, okay? Because, like, he trusted Horatio enough to tell him, like, oh, he's faking it, but he didn't trust Ophelia enough. Because I guess maybe, like, he knew Ophelia was, like, with, like, Polonius and, like, his uncle on it, so, I don't think Hamlet trusted Ophelia. So I don't really think, I don't think he liked her. And also people are just like, oh, but they have history together. Yeah, he also has history with Horatio. But then, like, you know. Also, can we talk about Laertes? Okay, Laertes is actually another good character in the play. And I don't think people talk about, like, Laertes enough. Because, like, I know some people, right? Some people who don't understand think, oh, Laertes is the bad guy. I don't think Laertes is a bad person, okay? I actually like him more than I like Ophelia. Because Laertes is real, okay? Like, Ophelia was, like, fucking fake, okay? But Laertes, he was, like, real, okay? Like, he and Hamlet are friends, right? Until Hamlet killed his dad, so then he went against Hamlet, which honestly is understandable because, you know, Hamlet killed his dad and caused his sister to die. So I understand why, like, Laertes would be sad, but you guys gotta, okay, hold on a sec. Wait. Okay, I'm back. Sorry. I had to do something real quick. Where was I? I was talking about Laertes. Yeah, okay. So I don't think, like, Laertes was, like, a bad character, right? Because at the end, he, like, apologized to Hamlet for, like, everything, right? And Hamlet forgave him. But it's, like, also at the beginning, right? Some people were like, yeah, but, like, at the beginning, he was telling, like, Ophelia to stay away from Hamlet. Okay. Let me ask you this, okay? If your sibling was dating somebody that you know don't love them back. Wouldn't you too tell your sibling, like, hey, stay away from them? I mean, I know I would. I mean, I got a sister. If she got, like, some sort of, like, partner, and that I knew, like, didn't love her back, I would probably be like, hey, stay the fuck away from this dude or whatever. Yeah, because, like, at the beginning, like, Laertes actually gives good reasons to, like, why, she should stay away from Hamlet. So, yeah. I would defend Laertes. But I can't draw the arm. Whatever. Let's just draw it later. Yeah, I am defending Laertes. I think he's a good character, just like, you know. But bad stuff happened and he was having his villain arc. He's not a bad person. Rosencrantz and Guildenstern, however, those two are fake and irrelevant, honestly. So yeah. Let me just draw something here. Let's redo the arm. Ah, darker color. There we go. So yeah, now you heard my reasonings. If it's this hand, okay, so that's the pinky then. Okay. It's just like, you know, like, actually, Hamlet is actually one of the bases for, like, one of my, Webtoon ideas. Because you know how strongly I feel about Horatio, right? Like, how, like, I think Shakespeare just did him dirty. I mean, I guess it was on purpose, but still, like, they did him dirty. But it's like, one of my Webtoon, like, ideas was just, like, Horatio going back time and stopping, the king from being killed. Or, in other words, Hamlet Sr., I guess. That's what they called him. Hamlet Sr. Like, heck, even the castle has a name. I remember my, oh jeez. My, AP English literature, like, teacher was, like, drilling into my brain, like, hey, the castle's name is Elsinore. You can actually tell, like, yeah, that's what I used for, like, Cassius's name in my visual novel. How the fuck do I do this, man? Let's draw the hand first. Ah, it's too big! Ah, forget it. Just sketch it out. We'll deal with the aftermath later. There we go. So, how does it look? It's like shit. What the fuck? There we go. That angle, though. Man. How would I... No, that's not it. That's not it. Hold on. Like, what? Okay, let's try this again. Let's try this again. Also, I get, like, my model thing is messed up, because, like, my positions are, like, all messed up. Sorry about that. Brainstorm, since we have nothing to talk about, let's brainstorm ideas for, like, future streams, yeah? Otherwise, like, my default, like, my go-to thing is, like, if I have time to stream, and I want to stream, but I don't know what to stream, my go-to is just Mahjong. I think you guys can probably tell. Bring it closer. Yes, okay. lasso tool. So, I think at most I'll show like this. Yeah. It's gonna be like stuff. Wait. Move that down. Merge. Okay. Do this. What the hell? There we go. That looks better. Doesn't it? Okay, not ideal, but if it works, I guess. Not ideal. Don't worry about the legs. I'm not doing that. But what I will say, oh my fucking god, hurry up. Ah, so messy. The hell? How do I merge this? There we go. Make it clear, cause like, kind of messy. I don't understand. That's the thing. Like, I don't understand how like artists and like manhwa, whatever artists like can make like the color and everything so neat. It's just like I don't understand it. Okay. Her name is Honestly, I think like the only reason why I didn't watch like Alice in Wonderland the live action was because like I guess me and my sister thought it was like I don't know, just looked weird. It's the same like you know like movies, it's like it's not scary, but it's just like it's so bizarre. It's like weird. It's just like gives you like a weird feeling about watching it. It's the same with like you know that one movie that's like that was on some time ago was like Jack and like the Cuckoo Clock Heart or some shit. It was just so weird. And my sister, I think like before she didn't even like she didn't want to watch the Disney version of Alice in Wonderland because of Tweedledum and Tweedledee, I guess. Okay. It's just like use that, do that. No, we need another layer for that. Okay. I think we might wrap the stream up after like I draw this panel. Like I said, like we obviously won't finish the strip today because come on. There's still so many left, but yeah. You know. And we can't rush this. But what we can do is, I guess, finish the... There we go. I should probably do that too. There we go. There we go. There we go. Ah! This is fun. This stream is like longer than any of my other streams. Alright, moment of truth, moment of truth. Can I draw the face? Ah, too thick! Wow! I like where this is going. Wait a minute, hold up. It's actually not that bad. Why is it actually not that bad? Wait, 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 wait. Okay, wait. Let's move it up a bit, actually. Just want to move the nose down. I don't know. Okay, does he look like him? Wait, not him. Him. Wow. I know. So handsome, I know. I prefer the word pretty on men. Men. Pretty men. It's like, I don't know who started the thing that's saying, like, men need to be hot, oh, man needs to be handsome. Like, men need to be pretty, the fuck? So I've ever told you guys my take on facial hair on men? Just now. I sound like one of those like people that's like, oh, their standards are too high because of fictional men. And I am. Trust me, I am. Why do you think I'm still single, the fuck? Okay. Now let's see the eyes. Let's do this one first. Just because, you know? Okay. I know this like stream is talking about like me drawing like a BL, but it's like I haven't even talked about like the BL elements of this. Whatever. Hand kissing is already lewd enough. I didn't say yaoi because I think I told you guys. I don't know, I probably didn't. About like my failed attempts at drawing smut. Yeah, I can't draw smut for shit. I should probably learn because that's what pays the bills, but like come on. I can't draw anatomy, okay? Why do you think all my characters are covered up with, like, thick-ass clothing, okay? It's because I can't draw anatomy. Not because I can't, like, not because I like drawing clothes, but because I can't draw like them. What? I can't draw something crazy? I know. That's like weird. Ah, it's weird. Wait a damn minute. Hold on. These eyebrows needs to tilt a bit, like that. Oh yeah, that's so good. Come on. Ugh. Okay. There. Okay. Man, I keep playing rain sound effects, but I really wish it was raining. Maybe I need to make the eye bigger. No, maybe it's the eyebrows. It might be the eyebrows. Wait. Maybe the eyebrows. Hold on. To lift it up. Maybe. Also, maybe it's not a good idea for him to be looking up rather than down. Because looking up just looks like he's staring at, like looking up, it just looks like he's like, you want me to kiss this? Hell nah. Instead of just like looking down at it, it's just like, oh, I'm gonna kiss this. Whatever, I guess I can do it later. Just make him look down. Okay. Try something real quick. Also, oh yeah, there's another thing I wanted to talk about. Thumbnail. This is a drawing stream, and I don't have a drawing. I don't have a thumbnail for it. Fuck. Whatever. I'll probably just like slap on my PNG again, and then like with like, I don't know, this, and then just like take a picture. You know what? I might do that right now. Okay, hold on. Let me just need those eyes to be closed, because then it will look more like majestic. Get what I mean? Okay, you probably don't, but there we go. Looks better. His mouth is weird. Also, his head shape. Wait. This is weird. Should I just like squeeze? Squeeze. So because I know I open every single one of my streams without a thumbnail. It's just like the thumbnail is just like, you know, my test stream thumbnail. I really need like a thing for like general thumbnail. Maybe it's like the image I used last stream. I should use that as a general thumbnail. Yeah. Okay. Okay, let's do this. Do you guys want this to be the thumbnail or? No, let's do, yeah, let's do this. Okay, let's do this. Okay. New. Let's go with 2,000 by 1,400. No, I don't. Like this. Ah. Do this. Do this. There we go. Maximize it. Do this. Oh geez, that is really watered down. Okay, whatever. Ah! Control. No. Import. PNG. Whoa. Ah, okay. Maybe I should make myself bigger and then just turn this around. Okay, wait. Let me just edit this a bit. What the hell? Oh. So fuck. Ah. There you go. There you go. Okay, there you go. I don't have a mouth now. Okay. This sucks, man. And do this. Let's do text. Clip Studio comic. How about that? Drawing. Now let's do that. And then what the hell? There we go. Do this. Merge below. Ah. Let's do that. The hell? Oh, it's black. Fuck. Go. We should do something. Something for nothing. Ew. Let's make it red. There we go. There we go. How does it look? I didn't take special effects class, okay? I don't know, we could just add, like, leaves. I'm just kidding. It's horrible. Whatever, let's just do that then. There we go. Good enough. Save as JPG for stream thumbnail. Thumb. Okay, thumb. There we go. Now we're good. Let's do the eyes first. Alright, I haven't finished the eyes yet. Wait. Okay, he looks a bit weird. You look a bit weird. Maybe it's the eyes. The eyes aren't thick enough. Wait. Fuck. Ugh. Okay. Not ideal. There we go. Okay. Ah. Okay, there we go. Now he looks better. Now for this eye. There we go. I'm gonna shade deeper. Ah! 6. Don't worry, it's gonna be fine. Don't worry about it. Hopefully. Maybe I should have, like... Wait. Maybe, like, the eyebrows shouldn't have been like that. Maybe the eyebrows should have been like this. Yeah, okay, I think the problem is that, not looking down. But don't worry. We're gonna fix that right now. Not this one, this one. Ah. Ah, it's glitching. Maybe I have too many layers. No! Too much. Too little. Too much. Okay. Whatever. Nobody's gonna know. Like, what the hell? Okay. Wait, I got this. There we go. There we go. Now he looks good. Zoomed out doesn't look good. There's something about his face shape that's like weird. Maybe it's because his eyes are too close together? No, that can't be it. There's just something about the face shape. Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on. Is this it? Wait. Wait a second. Something about his face shape is off. Is it like... No? I don't think anything's off. Should I flip the canvas and see? Let's flip canvas. Horizontally. Okay, that was a bad idea. I shouldn't have done that. Fuck. No, cancel. Fuck. Ah. No, don't. Ah, that was a bad idea. I forgot I had so many layers to flip. Oh well, we'll just Control Z it. You guys can't see it, but there's like a pop-up that's like loading. This sucks. Okay. Yeah, it does look weird, doesn't it? Wait. Definitely something to do with the eyebrows, I swear to God. This eye too. Okay. Let's try this eyebrow. This is what happens when you draw without like a base. Ah. This looks weird now. It's the nose, maybe. Hold on. The mouse. Right here. Okay, wait. Look at that eyebrow. Hold on. Okay. Flip horizontal. Now I'm gonna have to wait again. Never flipping again. I mean, I can keep this stream going, but it's like, I have other things to do. By other things to do, I mean doing the exact same thing, but off stream. I don't know, I guess I can sit more comfortably. I guess it's better. I guess. Hold on, let me just... I know I'm trying to make him look like a more like a hot man than a pretty man right now, but like... I just can't stand the fact that his jaw is too like... Whatever, he's fine. You know what? He's fine. Something I took from watching Roblox videos. I'd be looking like he'd be looking like he got ran over, but he's still fine. Sheesh. 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 You know what, maybe I should play this BGM every time I try to do something, cause like, holy crap. I should really link this in like the bio or something to give credit. So, you know, as much as like I like want to rise up in like the art community, I'm scared of getting my art stolen, which is something that happens to like bigger artists. I guess that's another perks of being a smaller artist. But yeah. Ah! That didn't do shit. Okay. You get what I mean by when I say like the lasso tool is kind of like my paint bucket. I can't like, because like, okay, let me explain. Since I don't have like pen pressure, right? I use like the thing where it's like starting and ending, like to like kind of like mimic pen pressure in like my brushes. But that means like I can't like really connect my lines. So because of that, like I can't connect my lines, which means I can't use the paint bucket unless I take like extra steps. But like, so the lasso tool is kind of like my paint bucket. It's fine. Oh my god. Oh, it's fine. Don't worry about it. It's like awkward like thing. We'll get it fixed. Don't worry. Ah! So weird. Okay, wait. Almost there. Almost there. Okay. Now here's the trick to drawing black hair. Ready? Ah! No. There we go. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Yes, queen. No, 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 no. Fuck. You gotta do it in once, okay? Gotta get the right size brush and boom. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's better. Wait, let me make the eyebrows darker, actually. Maybe that's the problem. Actually, hold on. There you go. So I gotta fix like the shoulder thing. There we go. We'll do this and then we'll fix the shoulder thing. Come on! Oh my god. What the hell? Fuck your recovery settings. Oh my god. Oh my god. There we go. Do this. No, let's make it like that. Oh yeah, that's better. That's way better. Okay. And then change and do this. Okay, wait. Okay. I got this. Do this, do that, and boom. Boom, 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 boom. I want you in my room. Let's spend the night together from now until forever. Boom, 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 boom. I want a double boom. Let's spend the night together, together in my room. Sorry. That song's catchy. Some clips. California girls were unforgettable. Oh my god! Daisy Dukes, bikinis on top. Bit weird. Like, it's just not giving. Whatever. Let's do this. This eye looks like it's a bit like... Doesn't this eye look like it's a bit like... Wait. Actually, I have an idea. Wait. Okay, wait. This looks better, maybe? Wait. Let's try this again. Hold on. I guess it's fine. I mean... It's a bit weird, but... Guess if it fits, it ships. Whatever, I think I'll fix it off stream. It doesn't look that weird. It's not that weird. Maybe I'm just trying to delude myself, maybe. I don't know, just something looks weird. Just something just looks off. I hope it's my imagination. Wow. Why did I make two of these? Hold on. Let's make just one of these. Okay, there we go. Okay. No, it is definitely the mouth. Whatever. Whatever. Let's just do this first. Okay, it's fine. Oh my god, I'm over exaggerating. It's fine. Jesus Christ, it's fine. I won't be using like the face, so I guess that's the only part that matters. But like, you know, I said how like I like to draw like more than I use, just in case, you know. Like his face is giving nothing. Oh my god. Actually, I didn't even color this. Okay. Music stopped. Oh, we've been streaming for like. Oh damn. Okay, we've been streaming for like 3 hours. Holy crap. Okay. Okay, because like the BGM I had was like 3 hours, which means we have been streaming for like 3 hours. Oh my god. I don't think I can finish this quickly. Yeah, just let me do the rest of the coat and then we'll go back to my room. Okay. Just let me do the rest of this, and then we'll wrap up the stream. No. Okay, let's do this. Do that. Okay, that should be behind there. Let's do this. Okay. Actually, you know what? I don't know where the arm is at, so I'm just gonna ignore that. I mean, it's the same color anyways, who cares? Okay, okay, that's about it for this stream. I was originally planning on finish this, but I don't think I can, because we've been streaming for like 3 hours, and I'm kind of tired, so... maybe next time if I get time, we'll do an art stream again, because honestly, it seems fun. Yeah? Phew, okay, okay, anything else? Anything else? I don't know when I'll be streaming again, but, you know. Jesus Christ, my monitor's full of dust. I'm gonna go clean my monitor after this. Okay, okay. Nothing more to add and nothing more to say. I think we'll just head out then. Alright, take care of yourselves. Because if you don't, you won't be able to catch my streams. Okay, okay, see ya. Bye.